What up, guys? Welcome to part 2 of my life. How I got here. Here. I mean, like, literally right here. I came through the door right there, and I sat down and turned on this video. uh, well, what was I left off? I left off of, I took my first dump that I can remember. You guys remember that? So, my first dump. Then I remember. Now all I can remember is that we're already in the house. We're already in the house. I don't remember really anything else. So right now I'm starting all the way up. Being a baby all the way to being a 16-year-old. 16-year-old, man, it's crazy. So I'm 3 years old. Took a dump in my first house, and now what else can I say? We got used to the neighborhood. The neighborhood was really awesome. It was a really cool neighborhood too. Like, I liked it. All I can remember is the good stuff. My parents, they didn't like it because my mom got held up in at the neighborhood. She got I don't know if it was a gun or a knife, but she got held up, and that's what made us leave that place. But I'll get to there later. So I want to say that, okay, so, got there, had a lot of fun, being a bad kid, and now, let's get into school, I got into preschool. I was in a preschool, and I told you guys that I was a horrible kid in preschool, right? I was very bad, kissing girls, making out with them, doing all this stuff, so I did this with all these girls, and did all these bad things with teachers and all this. So let's see what I can remember. I can remember that there's so many things I can remember. I'm trying to think of a good one to tell you guys. I remember this one where I was just messing around. I was just, like, there's these fat twins. Well, I don't mean to call them fat. I don't mean to call them. They were our old. Me and my sister are old babysitters, and they're cool. They miss us. They always loved us. They knew, even though I was a bad kid, they liked me. They knew I was good. They knew I had good in me, and I do. I actually do. I'm straight A's, kids. Guys, everybody, just to let you know, I'm good. I'm very, very polite. I'm always courteous to everybody. So, just in case, if you got you two people that I don't remember the names, it's been so long. If you guys are watching this, and I'm good. I'm a good kid now. I don't get in trouble anymore. I'm straight A's and good personality and everything. And I'm going in the Marines, but we'll get in that later. Again, another later thing later in life. Yeah, they're all right. I was there. I was being funny with a bunch of kids around the area. This lady, she goes, "I'm gonna go to the front office," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go too." So I'm all walking behind her, and next thing you know, she goes, "No!" She grabs me by the arm and throws me down, and I'm like, I was like, "What?" I was just like, in my mind, I'm like, "What? I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. Well, don't even throw me down." But the thing that came out of my mouth was, "Bitch." Not even kidding. The first thing that came out of my mouth was "bitch." Oh my god, and then, like, she left, the door shut, the door was like halfway open, so she heard it, and then she came back in, "What?" And her sister heard, "What?" They got all mad, then they took me out to the office. I got in trouble, got spanked by my dad. He spanked me when I got home, but I got a lot of spankings back then. I got more spankings than my sister. Like, me and my sister, we did bad things, but she got spanking like once, and then after that she learned her lesson. But I didn't. My dad spanked me so many times. He ground me so many times, but I never learned my lesson. So yeah, I told her that, and then after a while, what else would I do? There's a lot of bad things I did. There was a lot of bad things that I did. I remember, like, let's get into fights where I got into a fight with some kids. I remember I had, like, two friends that, you know, they were pretty cool. you know, they're all like me. All of us together, we look like the tough kids. So yeah, we were all hanging out. One day we're on the playground. The next thing you know, I don't know what happened. All I can remember is that me and my friend were just looking at each other, pissed. I grab up on something and I thrust a kick and I kicked him, and he grabbed onto something, but he got kicked, and then we were all fist fighting. And then we got in trouble, and I don't remember anything after that. Then my other friend, me and him would look at each other, and we would fist fight too. And then I don't even know how we got into these fist fights. But what else? I remember this one kid. I'm sorry, I don't. If you're watching this, kid, if you guys are if anybody that I've mentioned in these videos are watching this, I'm sorry, guys. Whatever I did to you, I'm sorry. I remember this kid he's like a little blonde kid. I don't even know what his name is. I don't remember his name. It's been so long. But I remember like one day he just we had these little areas to put our sleeping mats, like our little miniature sleeping mats. And we had him, and like he just sat down on him. He was all waiting for the teachers to come in and tell us what to do. And I just, for some reason in my mind, I just wanted to, I wanted to run up and drop kick him right in the freaking chest. And that's what I did. That's what I did. I'm not even kidding, guys. I ran up to the kid and I drop kicked him right in the chest. He was crying, and I don't even know what I was thinking. I don't know. I was a go-getter. I guess I was a go-getter back then. I thought something and I went to go get it. I thought of drop kicking him right in the chest, and I did it. I did it. But dude, if you're watching this, man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it back then. I was a little bitch. I was a little kid. I was a little stupid kid. I didn't know any better. I didn't know any better. But yeah. Now we got into fights. Got into cussing at teachers. I cussed at the teachers a lot too. I said a lot of bad words to the teachers and everything. But now, what else can I get into? I can get into, let's get into the girls that I was with. I've been with a lot of girls. I'm not even kidding. I was a player. I had a girlfriend, and then I had another girlfriend. But you know, I didn't know about cheating back then. I didn't know what was bad, what was good. I had 2 girlfriends. I had 3. I don't even know. I had so many girls that I made out with. I was a player back then. Jesus. I remember I had this one cute girl. God, I had 2 girlfriends, and both of their names were Mariana. Both of them. One girl was a nice brown, blondish, like dirty blonde, white girl named Mariana, and she was cute, man. She was cute, guys. Really cute. Me and her would go into like this little tunnel thing, and I would be on top of her, and we would just be kissing and making out. And what we used to call that back to me and her, what we used to call that was sex. Sex. That's what we called it. We didn't take out our things, and we didn't touch nasties. Sorry, I did the double dick thing. I meant to go that thing. Sorry. We touched nasties. We didn't touch nasties, but we touched lip nasties, and we called that sex. So once in a while, every day we would go there, we would always go to that area, and we would make out. We would always make out. And then one day, she wasn't there. She didn't show up. So I searched around and asked another girl, "Want to have sex?" She's like, "Yeah, sure." But she was too busy playing hide and seek, so we went into the area that I went to, and we just sat there. And she was like this, you know, try to see if the people that she was playing hide and seek or tag with. She was all like, and I'm like, so, how do we do this? How do we start this off? And then she ran out, and I was like, huh, I guess I'm not having sex today. Well, that was that. And then whenever me and Maria would always make out in that tunnel, we always got caught by a teacher, but like she never said, "What the hell are you guys doing?" She just sees 2 shadows inside, and then she would be like, "Boom! come on, guys, get inside. Let's go inside, because she would always say, let's go inside, everybody. And me and her would be the only ones inside there and making out, and she would say, let's go, and then we'll go. And then my other girlfriend, Maria, she was a cute, dark Mexican girl, really cute. Pretty sure she was Mexican. Well, she was cute. She was really cute, guys. Dark black hair, and me and her would go to another position, and this was like way after Maria, the blonde, dirty blonde one. That's when she stopped showing up. I guess she moved far away and everything, so she stopped showing up, and then me and her started going out, and we went into on this other place, and we would play house, and all we would do is make out. We called it sex. No, we didn't call it that. We called it kiss. Let's go kissing. And that's what we did. We went go kissing. And I remember that was pretty clear. I was always like, I would always use tongue and everything. And, that was me back then. That was me when I was like 5, 6, 7, 4, 3. I was little, and I was doing that stuff already. Like, I didn't even know what it was, but I was doing it. What else? There was this other girl. I remember, there was this one girl that was like she was a bitch. Like a bitch. Really. Like, she was pretty tall, but if you pissed her off, she would punch you. Me and her got into it. And this girl was like probably 13 or something. Like, she was growing up. She already had like boobies coming out, and I was like 4 years old. And me and her, we got on a placemat together, and I actually started making out with her, and I lifted up her thing, and I started sucking on her boobie. I'm not even kidding. That is exactly what happened. And yeah. And then I had this other girlfriend. I don't remember her name, but she was like a cute Asian girl. She was pretty chunky, but me and her made out. But then after a while, I was a dick to her. I remember, like, me and a couple people were all like talking shit to her, and I felt bad for that. I was like, wait, I made out with this girl, and I called her my girlfriend too. And now I'm just talking shit to her. What? I felt bad. Like, I didn't feel bad at that moment, but I felt bad afterwards, after I said it, and I was like, man, I'm a dick. But I'm also a player. I was a player. But I'm gonna cut it off right here, guys. So don't worry. Stay tuned for the next one, part 3, coming up of Here and Now. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment if you want, and yeah, later on. See you guys later. Peace.